Como estas amigos, welcome, my name is Jawarlock and this is an unboxing video. Now a lot of you leave suggestions in the comments section saying what boxes I should unbox, and I try and get hold of them. I try and do as many as I can, and one I've never done, I'm finally getting round to doing. You suggested do POPINABOX, and I'm finally gonna did it. What did I just say? So what is POPINABOX? Well, if you don't know, POPINABOX is a subscription box where you get a pop delivered to your door every month. Simple as that. And you can choose 1 pop, 3 pops, 6, 9. If you're crazy like me, you choose 12. The reason you might choose 12 is because if you buy 1, it's £8.49, and then your postage, if you choose 12, it's about £7.8p per pop. And then your postage, quite a bit of a drop. So the way it works is once you've signed up, once you've chosen your subscription of 1 to 12 pops, you then go through the pops. You can say, I don't want Marvel, I don't want Disney, I do want DC or something, I like that pop, I don't like that. And you'll only ever get the pops that you thumb up and like. So kinda cool. So these are the 2 boxes from POPINABOX. 12 pops. I went through the list, and because I have a girlfriend, some of her stuff is on this list. So there could be Disney things and Harry Potter things. Don't judge me, they just might be there. We're gonna start with the big box, and I can tell you now, the Spinny Disc of Joy is gonna suffer a beating today. Right, let's see what we have in this box. Oh, there's a lot. Bubble wrap, free bubble wrap. Pre-warning, this could be a long video. Okay, let's go with the first pop, and it is Gareth from the Labyrinth. So the first pop is Gareth, Pop Movies number 364. Gareth, of course, the main antagonist from the legendary 1986 Jim Henderson film, Labyrinth. Played, of course, by the late, great, and ridiculously talented David Bowie. One of my all-time favourite films as a kid, along with The Dark Crystal. There's some lovely artwork on the side of the box, really showing David Bowie as Gareth. That actually looks really cool. Others in the collection, of course, are Sarah and Worm, Gareth with Crystal, Ludo, and of course, everyone's favourite, Hoggle. Okay, let's get him out of the box and see how he looks. Oh, I love this pop already. The hair is incredible. So much detail in just the hair. That's effort right there. I like that. I like when they do the effort. There's a nice bit of eye makeup. That really matches the character from the film. That's actually a really cool touch. His stance is actually quite cool. And the cane, that's a very cool little touch as well. There's a lot of nice little subtle touches on this which really make the pop stand out. It's great colouring as well, considering just how detailed the pop is. Kinda worried he wouldn't stand, but he does. That's fine. So awesome. Okay, my only problem with this is now I have to go out and collect all of the rest. Brilliant. The next pop is Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. Definitely one from a girlfriend's list. Draco Malfoy, Harry Potter pop number 13. Ah yes, the minor, unwilling villain of the Harry Potter stories. Actually found myself feeling sorry for the lad, as he gets no real choice in the stories. All his moves are basically played out for him. Kinda sad, really. Still, nice looking box. Very cool looking artwork. It's very simple, but it does the job. Others in the line are, and there's a lot of them, Quidditch uniform Harry Potter, Hermione Granger in her Yule dress, Ron Weasley in his horrible Yule Ball dress gown thing, Luna Lovegood, the very quirky character that she was, Albus Dumbledore, of course, the headmaster of Hogwarts, Sirius Black, Harry's uncle, Dobby the house elf, the Dementor, which looks amazing if you ever actually get to see it, and of course, Neville Longbottom, Mr. Herbology himself. The pop itself looks very nice. The hair slicked back, looking exactly like Malfoy's did in the film. Good attention to detail. It's a very decent pop. It's very simple in his sort of school uniform. Nice, very nice attention to detail, in fact, on the Hogwarts badge. That's very cool. It's very simple, yet very easy, and you can blatantly see it is Draco Malfoy. So yeah, this is one from my girlfriend more than me. It's well balanced, it's not going to fall over from what I can see. It's not really going to stand out in the collection, but it's decent enough. Next up we have... Oh, it's one of my favourite games. It's King from Tekken. So here we have Tekken King from Tekken. Pop Games 172. King, one of my favourite characters in the game of Tekken. Fantastic character. Actually 2 characters in the game called King. Both wrestlers from Mexico who want to win the tournament and set up orphanages and help the poor where they grew up. That's a pretty awesome character, I think. Other characters in the line are Heihachi, Jin Kazama, Nina Williams, Kazuya, and Devil Jin. Let's get this guy out of the box, check him out. So the Jaguar mask is what makes King. I've never seen him without it, and it looks pretty cool on here. I thought it might look a bit too cute, but they pull off the King style really well with this one. It's a very basic stance, which is okay, but I would have preferred a more hands on the sides kind of stance like he's sort of known for, but still very nice. The detailing on the character is pretty awesome, especially with the words Anger of Beast written across his shorts. That is a super cool touch. He has his typical yellow colouring, very well painted, a great addition to any Tekken collection, especially mine, which is slowly growing. Let's keep going. Next is... it's Stimpy from the Nickelodeon collection. Of course, it's Stimpy, Pop Animation 165. Way too happy about this one. Stimpy, of course, the other half of the weirdest duo ever on TV, possibly Ren and Stimpy. There's a whole series of these Nickelodeon Pops, and Stimpy is just one of them. This pop in the box really does look like the perfect version of Stimpy. Or sorry, Stimpson J. Cat. Let's get him straight out, check what he looks like. Okay, so this one is more of a statue style than a pop style, I feel. But it's an awesome representation of Stimpy nevertheless. Perfect colouring just like in the cartoon. Love the fact they got that spot on. Stimpy, of course, the slightly stupider of the pair. Well, I say slightly stupider. Love the fact he's got his tongue hanging out. This one is really cool because it's got this sort of expression that Stimpy has as well. Fantastic colouring, great design. Yeah, I can't question this one at all. I think this is an excellent pop. Ren and Stimpy was a very questionable kids cartoon, but definitely one of my favourites. Perfect balance, quite a weighty pop. Yeah, really, really like this one. 4 down, 8 to go, and we have Kazuya from Tekken. So here is Kazuya, Tekken Pop Games number 175. Kazuya was the protagonist for the first 2 games, before becoming a bit of a bad guy and causing mayhem for his son, Jin, and his father, Heihachi. I really like the look of this pop though, just through the box. The box art looks awesome. So let's just get straight in, take him out, and have a look. So here he is out of the box. There's some excellent work on the hair that really captures the sort of essence of the character, especially his glowing red eye. The red eye because of the devil gene. That's a complex little tale I really can't go into here, but look it up because it's kind of cool. There's some nice scar wounds around his eyes, under his eyes, very nicely painted. Details are what matter in these things. They look very cool. There is some real quality detailing on this pop. You can see the flames on his trousers. Lovely little detail on that. Even the little gold trim around his belt, that's something you wouldn't expect. But I like the fact that they've done that. That's awesome. It's a simple pose, but it works for this one. He does look intimidating, and that's kind of what Kazuya needs to look like. Well balanced, good weight, it doesn't fall over, so that is a very nice little pop, and another great addition to my Tekken collection. Number 6 is another one from my girlfriend's list, Hermione Granger. So here we have Hermione Granger, Harry Potter Pop 3. There are a lot of Harry Potter pops. This is Hermione in a basic Hogwarts uniform with her wand. Another one for my girlfriend, not for me. Others in this collection are, of course, Harry, Ron, Albus Dumbledore, Severus Snape, clearly the best character, Lord Voldemort, he who shall not be named but gets named quite a lot, considering he shouldn't be named, and a 6-inch Rubus Hagrid. So the pop itself, it's very simple looking. You can tell who it is without much effort. It's Emma Watson as Hermione Granger. There's not a lot to say about it. It's simple, the hair is very nice, it's a very simple design. It does the job. It's like a lot of pops in this series, she's holding a wand, because she's a wizard and without a wand she really wouldn't be. There's some nice detailing on the crest. It's a decent enough pop, but there's not a lot to say about it. It doesn't really stand out, but it's good for what it is. We're halfway through, and we have Heihachi from Tekken. Getting quite the Tekken collection. I think I listed every Tekken one on there because I'm just a big Tekken fan. So another Tekken pop. Heihachi, Tekken again, Pop Games 171. Heihachi was the father of Kazuya, the grandfather of Jin, and basic all-round evil bad guy. The antagonist, basically, of the Tekken series. Pop looks awesome in the box, very true to the character in the game, so I'm just going to get him straight out and see what he looks like. So here he is. And it's kind of cool. I I'm not sure. Well, the hair always looks like a pair of wings to me. You must use a lot of sea salt or hairspray to get that style, but very cool because it sticks directly to the game. He's in a very basic stance, and I think they've missed a trick there, because they could have had him in a more of a fighting pose, but still kind of nice. Very basic colouring and detail. It's obvious it's Hitachi if you know Tekken, but it doesn't stand out massively as a pop. It's probably one of the weaker Tekken pops I've seen. Good balance, basic detail, not too bad, but not the best. Number 8, my favourite number, be someone good. It's Jin Kazama from Tekken. Jin Kazama from Tekken, Pop Games 173. This is a collection I truly want all the figures from, because I love Tekken, and I'm doing pretty well in the collection so far. So Jin is the protagonist of the games from about Tekken 3 onwards, and he's sort of an anti-hero character. He's pretty awesome, to be fair. Others in the line are, of course, Hitachi, Jin's grandfather, Tekken King, the wrestler, who is awesome, Nina Williams, Kazuya, Jin's father, and Devil Jin. I do actually own Devil Jin, but he is currently over in that there America with me girlfriend. I do like the fact he's posed slightly, although this pose seems to be pretty much the opposite pose of Kazuya. I could be wrong, but I think it is, to be honest. This is another pop where a lot of time has gone into the hair. They seem to be doing this more. It used to just be a sort of blob of hair on the top, but a lot of thought and effort has gone into this one. That is awesome. Some stunning colouring on the trousers with the fire. That is an awesome little touch. I love little details. If you put them in, I'm probably going to buy the pop like this one. The studs on his gloves, that's awesome. This is a quality little pop. Fantastic balance, great stance. This looks awesome. This is a really cool figure that's going to look great in any collection. Going in with number 9. Ooh, this is heavy. It's one from my girlfriend's collection. It's Disney's The Beast. The Beast, Disney Pop 239. Yes, Disney's version of The Beast from the animated film from way back in 1991. Looks really cool from the outside, extremely heavy for a pop of its size, so very interested to see what this looks like out of the box. Series 9 of the pops, that's a lot of them. And we have Winterbell, the Beast with Little Blue Bird, Gaston, and Winterbell with teeny tiny birds. Okay, let's get him out. Okay, this is an amazing pop. It's really heavy, and I like the fact it's not just standing there, but it's posed. I much prefer a posed pop than just a standing one. It's probably why I like Q-Figs more than Funkos most of the time. The cape is awesome. Not enough people wear capes these days. It's excellent colouring, very cool the way it folds. Yeah, I like that. I can't see any issues with this pop. The live-action version of this film is excellent as well. If you haven't seen it, you should probably check that out. Some great detailing on the face, that's a fantastic job they've done there, and it keeps with the original cartoon colours. Even the small details like the two birds is great. They add a little bit more to the overall scene, the blue bird and the yellow bird. Even if you're not into Beauty and the Beast, this is a really nice one to have in your collection. It's gonna stand out, it's heavy, it's got a presence to it. It's very cool. Next box, let's see who we have. We have Chamberlain Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. So here we have Pop Movies 342, the Chamberlain Skeksis. The Chamberlain was one of the... he was a kind of bad guy, but not quite a bad guy. It was very confusing, but he was a member of the Skeksis with the evil guys in the Dark Crystal. This pop, this box, look absolutely stunning. I can't wait to get this one out of the box. It looks brilliant. If you've never seen the Dark Crystal, go and watch it, because it is such a brilliant film. Right, let's get him straight out of the box, see what he looks like. And here is the Chamberlain Skeksis. This is incredible. This pop looks absolutely superb. It is so well done and so close to the original design. Amazing details on the face. That is absolutely terrifying, to be honest. Brilliant colouring. That sabre, the gold on it, is fantastic. I love that attention to detail. The silver on his tunic, his cape. This is an absolutely incredible pop. The way it's done, it's probably more of a statue type pop than an actual sort of pop. But I can't complain. I love the dusty kind of look on the capes and all that as well. This is just incredible. Yeah, this may actually be one of my favourite pops ever. I don't think I've seen one this detailed, this good, and this horrifying. The paint job is incredible. This is awesome. Next, the penultimate pop is... It's Ren from Ren and Stimpy. We had Stimpy, now we had the other one, Ren. Brilliant. Pop animation 164. Ren, also known as Marland T. Howick, or just Ren, the scrawny, angry, asthmatic hound chihuahua, or something like that, of the Ren and Stimpy duo. Very simple box art showing Ren on the back, just showing Ren and Stimpy. These are from the Nickelodeon line. There are chase versions of these as well, and an SDCC exclusive. So I'm interested to see what this one really looks like. Okay, out of the box, it's very much recognisable as Ren, the scrawny, skinny look and the large ears, which is a great touch. Very well done. Facial-wise, the hair on the top of his head, that is a really awesome little detail. Nice little touch there. I like that. Very simple and basic paint job. There's not a lot you can do with a pop based on a 2D cartoon character colour-wise, to be honest. It's a very Ren-like stance, but again, I can't help but think this one could have had a bit of a better stance. Ren is permanently angry, so a more angry stance would have worked better for this, would have been more appealing, at least for me. It's a very light pop, but it stands without any problems. Still, it looks like more of a statue than a pop, which a lot of Funko Pops seem to be going the way of. But I do like it, and it completes my Ren and Stimpy collection, at least for now. The final, ultimate pop is... it's Jen from the Dark Crystal. Yes, we've made it pop number 12. So Jen, pop movies number 339 from the Dark Crystal. Truly loved this Jim Henderson film as a child. I think it was from 1982, could be wrong, correct me if I am. But it's getting its own series on Netflix, so that could be interesting. Artwork on the box is simply beautiful. They really are stepping up with the artwork these days. This looks like a brilliant pop. In the film, Jen is one of 2 remaining gelflings, a type of species, following a long war. And the detail and the design in the film is just superb, and this looks like they've kept that with the pop. So let's have a look on the back. Others in the line are Kira, the other gelfling, and Fizzgig. Orta the Oracle, Skessis the Chamberlain Skegis, and Ursel the Chanter. I may have just said all those character names wrong. Very sorry, just excited to get this pop. Oh, this is a great looking pop. They really have kept the detail, and it's superb. Just, yeah, it's amazing. Looking at the head, the attention to detail and the hair colour alone is fantastic. I don't think I've seen that in another pop where they've actually got different colour hair blended in. That is a fantastic detail. Jen's outfit again is highly detailed, showing all the markings, the engravings. There's a lot of effort that's gone into this to get it real precise to how it was in the film. There's some fantastic colouring on this pop, which is impressive. Given how small it is and all the intricacies on it, that's very impressive. Feels a little unbalanced that it might not stay standing, but for the minute it seems to be. That might just be this one as well. This is a great looking piece for display though. Fantastic. Perfect pop for me. So, very sorry, that might have taken quite a while. So that's the 12 pops from Pop in a Box. That is awesome. You're never going to get one you don't like. I like all of them. 3 for my girlfriend are great, and 9 for me. Fantastic. I can't complain. If you want to try Pop in a Box for yourself, I'll leave a link down below. So let me know, have you tried Pop in a Box? What do you think of them? What do you think of these pops? Because I'm like, these are awesome. These are really cool pops for me. Let me know in the comments down below. So thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button because it really helps me out. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? Because why not? You might find something you like. In the meantime, though, and most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.